Hi, welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience. We're coming to you live from Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. I'm Nancy McCann, and Dawn is with me tonight. And as always, this will be a claim and request show. So please put in your requests or just like a vague idea of what kinds of things you want to see, and we'd be happy to try to show you what we've got. If you don't do that, I'll just show you the books I have prepared. But you know, we probably will need some requests in this show. So please put them in. We ship all over the country. We use priority mail. If you want it shipped sooner, you have to give us a call or send us a message at the store. Otherwise, we're going to accumulate your books until you fill a priority box, and then we'll ship it out. And we send out invoices every week on PayPal. We ask that you pay those invoices within a couple of days of receiving them. This weekend, the invoices probably won't get done till midweek because we aren't going to get them done tomorrow. But normally we do them on Saturday. And let's see. That's about it. Yeah. Okay.
I think so.
So tonight we have some key books. We have Sabrina's. We have a lot of media books. So there's a lot of fun stuff tonight. So we'll be back in just a minute to get started. Oh, hi, welcome back. I also forgot to mention that we'll have new comics and a couple of ratio variants after the mid break. So anyway, it's been quite the week around here. We are opening another store next door to our store. It's going to be a gift store selling mainly Christian gifts and antiques. And we have gotten quite a bit done. We've got it's painted. It has a lot of fixtures that we moved in, but we haven't quite set in place. And merchandise is starting to roll in. And we are we got our business license. And so I can announce officially that the store will be called Faith and Found. Which the funny thing is that when I went to get the insurance for the store, when I got the proposal back, it said Safe and Sound.
Safe and Sound.
and I was like, and then the woman I was dealing with said, I thought it was kind of a weird name for a gift store. Sounds like a security company. And I'm like, yeah, no, that wasn't right. But it's Faith and Found. And my husband's like, didn't you notice that it sounds like Safe and Sound? I go, you know, and that never occurred to me. It's so weird. But anyway, so Ashley and I are working on that, and it's been fun so far, but a little challenging as always, because you know nothing ever happens the way you want it to. And yesterday morning my car started stuttering every time I accelerated going uphill, and so I'm like, my car's like shaking like this, and I took it into the dealer, and they quoted me a huge amount of money to fix it. It turns out it was all axle related, and also my struts were bad. And so I spent like a whole big chunk of money on that. And then my property taxes for the house are actually due today too. So I'm just like, this morning I started out with a bunch of money in my checking account, and tonight, not so much. So help me out and buy some comics. That would really, really help. Needful things already taken. Yeah, that's true. I that kind of scares me, Wade, that you and Randy are in business together. Oh, welcome everybody in. It swears. Well, that's unfortunate. No, it was a really bad shuddering. It was like like really uncomfortable. And I had to get it fixed because I couldn't, every time I went to drive uphill, it was a problem. And I have a number of big hills between here and my house.
I would say, yeah, we have a lot of hills here in town,
and they're fairly steep, and you don't really notice it so much when you're just kind of cruising around along. You're going like 60, and you just go up. But I usually have to get over in the right-hand lane because my car going uphill does not have the same power as all the pickup trucks and all the other people out on the road. So it's hard for me to keep the car going uphill that fast. It does all right, but it's not as quick as some people. And some people are more aggressive and they want to drive 70 also.
This is true.
Highway 64 is like a death trap.
It is.
Because people drive crazy and they drive fast. And it's all hilly and curvy. And it's just weird. And at night, there's like no street lights of any kind.
There's not.
And so it's very dark out there.
I don't like that.
But I have to drive it every day, and I'm used to it. But like I said, on the hills, I usually get over to the slow lane. And then when I get to the top of the hill, I get over to the fast lane because my car roars down the hill. It just does. It just like, I don't like to hit the brakes. A lot of people will ride their brake all the way down the hill.
I don't like to do that.
I don't do that. So I just let it roll, so yeah, I just have to be careful that, the police aren't sitting at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, that's what they like to do.
They do.
Like that. They got me coming down the hill over, like Atkinson coming down from Cleveland State.
Really?
That was, Kayla was a baby. That's the one and only time I've got stopped by a cop but they got me coming down where, I was putting my brakes on, but you're like, you've accelerated coming down. He's sitting right down there at the bottom and got a ticket for.
Oh no, Jay. They're trying to move and he messed up his foot.
Oh no, that's not good.
I need a bike like Ghost Rider for going up inclines. Well, I guess that would solve the problem.
Yeah.
But John's running from the cops.
I am. I'm just running. That's all I'm doing.
I know you like running.
Yes.
She goes out and runs and runs and runs. But usually not from the cops.
Not from the cops, no.
Unless they happen to be out running as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, it's not like that. But yeah, but anyway, I had a nice rental car last night. And it was a brand new car. It was very enjoyable. But it was nice to get back into my car when I got it back.
Yeah,
it's kind of like when you go out of town, you're like, oh, this is a nice hotel. This bed's so comfortable. But then when you get home to your own bed, you're like, oh, yeah, this is it. This is it. So it was kind of like that. My car felt really great to get into. And it didn't shake anymore. And that was like awesome. So they actually fixed the problem. Ashley got a little irritated when the service guy called because she overheard him telling me, well, we're going to fix this, but it might not fix the problem. And it's like, there's no guarantee that what you do is going to fix the problem. Yeah. It's just that you have to do the thing most likely
that it's going to.
And then you test it. And if it doesn't fix it, then you look for something else.
Yeah.
You can't just fix everything, so I don't know. But I do love my car. They don't make them anymore, so it isn't like I could just get another one.
Yeah.
So I just kind of stick with it. My first car I had 19 years. I've had this car 10 years. So I want to get at least another few years out of it before I have to get a car payment again.
Yeah.
So it's like, Yes, Mr. Paulson, there will be a couple of keys tonight. Not anything real expensive, but there are definitely some keys. Oh, yeah. Throwing your back out sneezing is the worst. It happens to me occasionally. Oh. Running after the dog is how he messed up his foot.
Oh, that's not good.
That isn't good. I don't have a dog, but my cat tries to trip me up, though. She likes on the stairs to zip in front of you and try to make you fall. But Jesse claims the cat has had no responsibility in any of his falls. But I may have mentioned this before. The good news is with this new shop that we're opening is that Jesse will have a space there to come with me to work more often. So at least if he falls on the stairs, it'll be when I'm home. My big fear is that he'll fall down the stairs when I'm not home. And it actually did happen one time where he fell and he sat with his leg bleeding for 3 hours until I came home because he had no way to get to the phone.
Oh.
And he uses a tablet as his phone, and so he doesn't carry it around the house with him. So otherwise he'd be dropping his tablet down the stairs, and that would be bad. But anyway, so I just don't want that to happen. So he's going to be here more and, you know, hanging out with me and Ashley and everybody else. And I think it'll be nice to have him here.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So that's the plan. And, you know, Ashley's pretty excited about the new store. She really has it in her heart to sell antiques. And so she wants to do that. And so we're going to start off with a bunch of the antiques that my parents accumulated and things that she already has accumulated. And then we'll be buying stuff. And we both love to go to sales and buy things. So it'll be fun. Nothing has an expiration date. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Anytime you're fixing something mechanical, it is a trial and error situation. You can't be sure that what you're going to fix is going to fix the problem. But yeah, Jake said that dark. Yeah, cats can be so evil and funny. I had a cat who would, on our patio, we had a upright freezer. And she would get up there and she'd wait for the other cats to pass by and pounce on them because she thought it was funny. And you could just see the look on her face. She'd be like waiting for a cat to come, and then she'd, you know, and she'd fly through the air and freak them out. And I was always saying, man, that cat has a mean sense of humor, but she really did. You could just see it on her face. Someone needs an eye watch. Oh, I never really even thought about that. That would be a good idea for him, wouldn't it? He'd probably break it too, but it's like, oop, it fell, you know. Oh, good. Mr. Paulson got his box.
Good.
We just sent it, so the post office is just getting...
They're on top of it.
Fast. I'm glad you got it. That's good. Yeah, sometimes people say it's like Christmas when they get a box from us because it's been so long since they started accumulating the stuff that they don't remember what they bought. So it's fun. Yes, Elvis, your books went out. I think it said, you know, I just put away the receipt, but I think it said they would arrive tomorrow, but you know, it might be first part of the week. But I did send them out. We did have like a 1-day delay in sending them because we had some issues with getting it taken care of. But yeah, it went out, I believe, on Tuesday, so it should be there soon. And okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start showing some comics because we're already like 15 minutes into the show. I haven't shown any comics yet, but you know, that's me. I like to talk. All right.
Gotta catch up sometime.
Yeah. Well, just a lot been going on this week. I didn't even mention most of it, but you know, at least you got the gist of what's happening. What's happening is I'm exhausted but happy, you know, and that's how it's going to be for a while. You know, anytime you do something new, it's like time consuming, and we're so busy here at the comic store that we can't. That I keep setting out to do certain things, and then hours later I haven't done them. So I'm like really trying. But Jeremy's been tremendous help. He's doing great. You know, he keeps up with all the minutia of the Shopify system, which that kind of stuff drives me bananas. So it's like I don't mind working on it, but he like really keeps up with the detail. Like if someone comes in to pick up their pull in the comic, they decide to get a different cover, you know, he has to go in and change the inventory. And like for me, that's like a horrible chore I don't want to do. So he's a blessing, let me tell you, because he gets right in there. If you don't hear her call, oh yeah, that's always true on the show. If you don't see me show the book that you bought, then and say that you claimed it, that means that YouTube is glitching or something else is glitching, and you should always ask again.
I gotta make an earlier request, even though I know some hats in the ring for a variant to Phantom of the Opera.
I don't know if we have a variant Phantom of the Opera, but when we get to the new comics, I'll see. I know that book's been selling really, really well, and I probably didn't order enough. We were actually talking today that I should order some more. The artwork on that book's fantastic. So
I
it's
do
one
watch
of
that every year. Inquire.
well, this is the monster version of it. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. Captain America 8B from 2005 and very good, $6.50. DC Showcase number 93. It's Manhunter 2070. It's number 93 and fine from 1970. It's $15. Superboy number 184 in fair from 1972. Only $2.50. That's like one of my worst fears. You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and that's what you see.
It's like Dorian Gray there.
Yeah, I think so. X-Men number 188. Let me fix this. 188 from 2006 and very fine. This is a 1 in 25 ratio variant. Still worth $20. Yeah. Yes, this is, I don't know how that's possible. They traveled through time because this came out in 1972. Which may or may not predate you. But, all right. 4-star Battle Tales, number 5, and very good from 1973, $4. Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter number 2, published by DC Comics in 2015, and very good. It's $2. I think she picked this out for the show because she just thought the cover was really cool.
That is a cool cover.
Yeah. So there you go. Brown guy would like to be the first one to claim something, and he's claiming the 4-star Battle Tales. Excellent. Okay. House of Slaughter number 6 body bag variant, still in its original poly bag from 2022. This is 6D, and it is $5. The Low Woods number 5 in fine is $7. This is one of those Black Label Joe Hill books. They did pretty well, and they just kind of hard to find sometimes. Archie Adventure Series Blue Ribbon Comics number 6 in fine from 1984 is $6. Marvel 2-in-1 starring The Thing number 91 in fine, $5. Fantastic Four number 18 from 2024 in near mint. This one's $9. Archie Pals and Gals number 64 in fine from 1971, $7.50. No, I'm not sure. This is the only Archie I've shown. Archie Blue. You're talking about this one? Archie 64? Let me know. Because unless I'm missing something, I think that's the first Archie I've shown. So hopefully it's just a typo. Well, she gets back to me. I also want to mention that the reason we have so many media books tonight that are coming up. Oh, the blue ribbon. Gotcha. Jeez. Sorry, it's been a very, very long day with the car troubles and stuff. I've been up a lot, Jackie. Okay. Yeah, it's a long day, but a good day. So, so I wanted to say about the media books is that, so the process of getting into our storage units has begun. So a lot of the books tonight are books we found out as we were moving boxes, and I sent them out to get boxes and bring them in, and they came back with this big handful of comics. Like, here, Nancy, here you go. And I'm like, okay. So they couldn't help themselves but to look through the boxes as they were bringing them in. But today I had Braden was working on organizing them. So hopefully we will work on other genres as well, and we will find things. Hopefully find some Silver Age. That would be nice. There's just a lot of stuff back there. We haven't been able to get to it for the last 3 years. And so now, it's awesome that we can. All right. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 47. Very good. 1967, $7.50. Tea and Sabotage. Weird War Tales, number 17, very good, 1973, $15. $47, round guy. All right. Okay. Archie versus Predator, number 2B. This was a 4-issue series, but this is the B cover of number 2, and it's running $15. Dark Sun, which is a Dungeons and Dragons comic, number 3A, very fine, $4. The Deep, which is a Marvel movie special from 1977, number 1, very fine, $8. It's got an interesting cover. It's time for us to go on our first break. We'll be back in just a minute with more comics.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Hey, did you know that you're invited to an art gala? No, I mean the fun kind. It's SketchUp with Mog and Mel.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks again for joining us.
Featured guests talk about their new projects.
So it takes place in this fantasy world where the world has kind of lost its stories.
And life as an artist.
The hope was that you could make some amount of money when you exited art school.
While the ever-changing artist panel draws new works live in front of your eyes.
Oh, I like that. Working on this
And
shadow.
sexy. Sex, dude.
You still got a little bit of time.
Ooh, Phil, that's dope, dude.
SketchUp with Mog and Mel. Thursday nights. Part of the experience.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great. Thanks.
Hi, welcome back. All righty. Let me keep on going here. Huh. I thought the deep was about the boy. No. I might have some boys comics coming up though. Mortal Kombat X number 6 and fine is $6, 2015. Number 7 and fine is $6. Hey, welcome, Chris. Mortal Kombat X 10 in fine, $6. Predator Exogenesis number 4 and very fine from 1999 is $8. Predator versus Magnus Robot Fighter number 2 in fine for 1992. This one's $6. I had to look at looking at it backward. It looked different than it really is. Looked like it was eating a iguana, but no, that isn't what's happening at all. All right. Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, number 1 from 1991. Very fine, $8. We always sell Indiana Jones books pretty much as fast as we get them. Yeah, his shoulder was just weird with all those teeth. I don't know what was going on there. Mars Attacks 1/2 in fine, $9. The Spider number 1 from 1991 and very fine, $4. Tim Truman. Number 2 and very good, $2. Number 3 and very fine, $4. And then this is a different series. It's Spider Reign of the Vampire King, number 2, 1992. Very fine, $8. And number 3 is $10. And these are all square bound and full of goodness. Doc Savage, number 1, The Man of Bronze, 1991, very fine, $4. Jughead's Jokes, number 1, 1967, and fair, $4. Looks like we have a few more minutes, so let me show you these. All right. This is Lady Death Cyber Art 1 Premier Edition signed, and it is $25. Lady Death Diabolical. Yeah, it's already that time of the show where I can't get my words out. Yeah. Jughead is going to Jackie.
Right.
Okay. Let's try this again. Lady Death, Diabolical Harvest, #1, Premium Foil Edition. And you can see all the chains in the background are like this like blue foil as is the logo. And this is also $25. Diabolical. Yes. That's about what it came out with. All right. Lady Death Masters Mike Chrome #1 Premier Edition signed $25. And Lady Death in Lingerie #1 Sun Kamukani Edition. It's number 171 of 200 copies. And this one's $50. Adam Strange Adventures number 225 and very good from 1970 is $7. Strange Adventures number 243 and good from 1973, $3. Guess I've got 2 piles of what I've already shown. Like,
Those out your way there.
yeah. I will give these to you. All right, there you go. Phone is buzzing. What could it be? It was because Don got up the sensor. We hadn't moved from our chairs in so long that
The motion.
the motion detector was like,
There's somebody in your building.
"There's motion in the store. Danger, danger." It's like, oh, it's just her getting up.
It's just me moving around.
You'd say front sensor, otherwise I'd be like,
I'd be like, bye, Nancy. See you later.
yeah, that would be terrible. Okay. Chris, I'm not really sure. I will have to check on that and let you know. I sent out quite a few boxes this week. I just can't remember if yours was one of them. Might have been. I don't know. I'll have to check. I may have to get back to you next week, actually. And so by then it will have gotten there if there was. The weeks are starting to roll together to where I can't remember.
Yes. That's
Like,
all-
I
all of
remember you had a
February.
full box. I just don't remember when that was. What is in my cup? It is coffee. Just coffee. But made with, it's like straight up milk with that new coffee that dissolves in cold water
Yeah.
or cold milk. So it's just like cold milk coffee. It's quite good, actually.
Interesting.
It's gotten expensive though. When I first bought a bottle maybe 2 years ago, it was $6.99 a bottle, and now it's $11.
Oh, man.
It's like certain kinds of coffee have gone way up. Luckily, I bought a couple bottles of it, and I'm stocked up, so it should be good for a while. All right, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's an Archie horror title from 2015. This is 3A, and it's $15. 3B, very good, $6. Archie Forever, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, #1. This would actually be inside. It says Volume 3, #1. It's from 2015. Very fine, $8. I would think that if flying on a broom, there'd be birds involved. So this is kind of good. They don't look like they're angry birds or like
No.
like they're
No,
from.
look,
They're kind
just
of happy birds.
Going with her.
Yeah, it's good. Sabrina the Teenage Witch number 2A in fine is $6. I'm glad we found some Sabrinas because sometimes we sell them on this show, but we also in the store always sell them.
Yeah, Sabrina's always popular.
Yeah, she's adorable. All right. And then these came in from out in our storage. Stranger Things ash cans from 2018. This is they're $6 and fine. And they're just a preview of the upcoming series from Dark Horse. So I have 2 of those. Street Fighter 2 number 5 from 1994 in fine $8. Street Fighter 2 number 7 in fine 1994 $7.50. Why, yes, Jackie, I can show the Sabrinas again. I kind of showed them fast. There's basically 2 different series. One of them is the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and both of these are number 3. 3A is $15, and then 3B, very good, $6. And then the other ones are Volume 3 from 2015. Oh, I'm sorry, 2019. I misspoke earlier. This one's number 1, and it's $8, very fine. And this is number 2 in fine, $6. Okay. So you'd like the Sabrina Forevers. That would be these 2 for Jackie. Okay. And then going on with the Street Fighter 2 number 5 Raw Edition from 2005 in fine, $12. Number 4 Raw Edition, very fine, $19. Oh, just the number 1 for Jackie.
Oh, okay.
She said Sabrina Forevers, but she wanted Forever 1.
There we go.
Okay, so 2's still available if anybody else needs it. Okay. This is a comic from now in 1990 and very good. It's called Super Cops, and it's $2.50. From Dark Horse Comics, this is a color special number 1 from 1989 of Trekker, and this one is $2. Oh, this is a Scout comic store exclusive that came out in 2018. It's called The Mall, and it's $20. Okay, Alien number 1 from 2021, $6. Second printing of Alien number 1, so it's cover Q from 2021, very fine, $4. Aliens number 4 from Dark Horse, 1989, in fine, $15. Aliens Genocide number 1, 1991, in fine, $6. Alien versus Predator Exogenesis number 1 of 4 from 1999, $10. And number 2 is also $10. Number 3 is $8. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these in a little bit. Marvel movie special adaptation of the hit film Annie. This is a newsstand edition of number 1 and fine from 1992, and it is $5. And that's a show I had to go see.
I like Annie.
Bob's Burgers, number 4B and fine. This is from 2015. It's $13. This B cover was very popular. Jeremy and I were talking about this today, how Bob's Burgers is a very funny show, and it doesn't get like kind of crude like some of the other shows.
Yeah.
It's just funny, clever. All right, The Boys, number 56 in fine, $2.50. Number 58 in fine is $6. And number 69 in fine, $6. Oh, we also have number 70 in fine, $4. Ooh, Buckaroo Banzai, number 1 of a 2-issue limited series that adapts the film. This is a newsstand copy of number 1 and very good, and it is $5. That was a crazy movie. Did you ever see that one?
I haven't seen that one.
It's different.
It looks like it would be.
Call of Duty Black Ops, number 4 from 2016 and very fine, $8. Brown guy must have the Buckaroo Banzai. Excellent. There we go. Call of Duty Black Ops number 5 is $10. The Complete Alice in Wonderland, number 3 from 2010, $5. Complete Alice in Wonderland, number 4 is $5.
Like
well, that's a table.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I had never seen this movie until just a few years ago. Like, well, it's been more than a few years ago. It was right before you moved here. Jesse and I went to a steampunk convention, and it was combination Alice in Wonderland themed and steampunk.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a very cool convention. It was in San Diego.
Yeah.
And so they showed the movie,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, I'd never seen it. So we went and watched it. It's weird.
Yeah.
But I had been on the ride at Disneyland, so I had some idea what it looked like.
Yeah.
But the movie was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I just never saw that somehow when it came out. Everybody else has seen it.
It's break time.
It is break time. I can't see the time still. I need to really put my phone where the numbers are big so I can see it, because I keep having to lean in because I can't see. All right, everybody, we will take a break. Then we'll come back with a ton of new comics this week, a couple ratio variants. Then we'll get back to the older books. All right, I'm back in just a minute.
Boring old Tuesday. Kick it!
Hey, let's get to it.
Henri Copen scours collections and comic shops to bring you the biggest deals on beautiful comics.
I'm very eager to sell these books.
Plus, he smashes those other boring sales shows. Henri's got fire, excitement, personality, key books, Momo books.
Sexy Momo books for ya.
A cute dog. Weird accents.
69, bro!
Oh, wheel of skid bark?
We do wheel spins at the end of every show.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll score huge bargains.
That is Hawk 2 magic right there, all right?
Kicking it with Henri, Tuesday nights, part of the experience.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com. Twitch. It's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
Welcome back. What did I miss? You can see Jesse going steampunk. He really had a pretty good costume, but so did I. I had like the hat and the glasses and a long dress and a frilly shirt. It took us a while to put these costumes together, but I do have to say that we went to Disneyland on Steampunk Day, and Jesse got the motorized cart. And I had to follow him, which was a challenge as it was, but it was really bad in a long skirt.
Oh, yeah.
I vowed to never go to Disneyland in a long skirt ever again. because
that would be hard.
Because that was bad. What? Oh. What are you talking about, Jay? I guess the commercials? I don't know what you're saying, Jay. But okay. I'm ready to start in on the new comics. So here we go. Black Panther. Let me. Yeah, I already had parts of the costume. Oh, Henri's spot is loud. I did notice that because I sat here and listened to it, and I was talking to Don, and it was kind of hard. All right. Black Panther Intergalactic number 3. Green Lantern number 32. This one is the B cover by Shalvey, but I kind of like this one. Hulk Smash Everything number 3. This is the A cover. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong, number 7. This is the B cover. A lot going on there. Woo. And this is the C cover. Also interesting. And this is the D cover. We need a Hulk Smash for Chris.
Thank you.
Null number 1, second printing. For those who missed the first printing. New History of the DC Universe Dakota Incident. This is the A cover, and it's $5.99. This is a thick book. And this is the B cover. And this one is the C cover. A little homage going on there. It's homage to the trade dress. Number, this is the D cover. Punisher number 1 came out, and we don't have, all we have is a few variants left. This is the Hell's Kitchen variant. I'm shooting 2 guns variant. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it is. And Marvel Rivals variant. The End, $20.99. Number 3. This is the A cover. Mortal Thor. This is the Cosmic Invasion variant, so it's the B cover. The Hell's Kitchen variant.
I need the 2 pew variant, please.
You got it. There we go.
Thank you.
For Randy. The Ultimates number 21 A cover. Yes, it is Malik. I just couldn't tell. All right, and then Ultimates 21 variant B cover. I think that's pretty cool looking. And the C cover. Absolute Martian Manhunter, number 9, A cover. I may duplicate or miss some Absolute stuff because we made a big Absolute display and moved the new comics to it, and it's hard for me to determine which ones came out this week. But I've been working on like ordering 3 weeks in advance. We're already checked in next week's books, and it's like I can't keep straight what's come out. Normally I tell by the way they're positioned in the store, so bear with me if you've seen these before. Absolute Martian Manhunter 9, B cover. And then number 9, this is the Dan Hip C cover. That's neat. And this is the D cover. They have the most creative covers on those Absolute Martian Manhunters. They're just awesome. Absolute Wonder Woman, number 17. This is the A cover. And the C cover. And the D cover. Amazing Spider-Man Venom Death Spiral, number 1. This is the A cover. And they're doing a facsimile edition of Batman The Dark Knight Returns. So this is book 1. In this facsimile, this is a cover, which looks like the original. It's $4.99. We also have the foil edition of that. Very shiny, $7.99. Detective Comics 1106. The Courage That Kills finale. So that is the A cover. And then we have this very creepy B cover. Batman and Robin trade paperback, The Gotham Cycle. So this collects, this is volume 2. It collects Batman and Robin 20 through 24. Capes, number 4, A cover. Capes number 4, this is the B cover. Skinbreaker number 6, A cover. Skinbreaker number 6, cover B.
See, Capes A cover.
Sure. That one.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm fan of the opera. Here we are. This is the A cover. It's $4.99. And on the variant, we have just cover I, the die cut cover with the mask that goes around. So that's the only variant we got that we have left. Okay, so Chris wants Capes 4. Okay, wait a second. Capes 4, Skinbreaker 6, both A. Can you get another copy of Capes cover A?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be in the image section over there. And then Skinbreaker A.
You said the Capes was where again? Oh, here it is.
And right there, yeah.
I see it.
Okay, and then Unknown wants this one. I have more copies of this. Anybody else wants it? So that and that one are going for Chris.
Okay. All right. So this one. I'll let you show it if you want to.
Okay.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. So this one we got the A cover for you.
Okay. So this one.
So that takes care of Chris, and then the I cover, which is this one, is for Unknown.
This is Chris.
And then this is for Brown Guy.
Okay, so I got
A.
A. Okay.
Okay, so if anybody else needs a Fan of the Opera die cut, we do have more of those. So just let me know. Okay, I think I caught up. Now Don's got to catch up. Void Rivals, number 27. Wrestle Heist, number 3. Maid Cafe from Keen Spot. This is number 1A with the trading card in it. And this is also a number 1 with the trading card. Wait a second. This is cover A. Yeah, A. This one's cover B. We got a number of calls about cover C, but cover C was a holofoil virgin variant Mark Spears that was limited, and we did not get those. So, but there were a number of phone calls on Wednesday. All right. The Peril of the Brutal Dark, an Urza Kane mystery, is a new Vertigo book, number 1. Jeremy read this and said that it was a cross between Indiana Jones and Detective Noir. And he liked it very, very much. So if you haven't tried this, you might want to, because so far all the Vertigo books that have been coming out have actually been really good. So So maybe one to try. All right. Grab this other pile over here. All right. Archie and Friends Space Adventures, #1. And this is the A cover. Ah, excellent. As Randy is pointing out, everyone watching the show, you can join our pull box if you aren't able to get books at your local store. We offer we have a Shopify site and we use Managed Comics, and it's a really good system for pre-ordering things. You can subscribe to cover A and sometimes cover B of most titles, and then you have to pick out the variants that you want by pre-ordering them. And it's the only time you can order things is kind of between the FOC date and when it comes out. With that, you have to contact me because it'll block you from trying to order them. That's just so that you don't get your hopes up and then not get the books, because our goal is to get everybody the books. But when the final order cutoff hits, that's when I order, and anything after that comes out of the stock I ordered for the store, which is fine. And most of the time we can cover, but occasionally I have to go back and order more. So just call me if you're into that. So anybody who would like to join that hasn't, it's at comicsunlimited.com. It's a Shopify site. We have a catalog on there of the trade paperbacks, new comics, and toys that we have in stock, some of them. We are working on the back issues, but it's going to be years probably before we ever catch up with that. And then on our site, there's also the subscription section, which I was just talking about. To get access to it, I have to have your email address in advance. So send me a message or call, and we'll be glad to put you in there. And what else? We have some special stores on our Shopify site of product that we don't have here in the store, but can be shipped to you, and we get a percentage of the sales. And on there are a lot of slab CGC books, and there are a lot of signed books and a lot of store exclusives. We also have lines of minifigs that are like custom minifigures, and we have the products from the Space Store in Chattanooga, which is all like NASA and space related stuff. And with what the space program's doing right now in this country, it's going to be very, very popular, I think, with the kids coming up, because it looks like we're going to go to the moon again. So some people think for the first time, but I believe that we actually did go there. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, but so we have some of that. We also have a lot of other things on there, dice and other products. And so please stop in there when you're not watching the show and check it out. Kind of got off in this thread because so we will when you subscribe to things, we just add your subscriptions. We bill your subscriptions and we add it to the stuff you claim on Friday night. You can also buy things in our catalog, and we're happy to. And you just ask for it to be held at the store, not shipped, and we can include it in with your Friday night purchases. But if you want it shipped immediately, then you have to pay shipping, and we'll ship it right away. So you can do either one. Let's see what people are saying. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, Randy is a delight. He calls up and runs us through our paces here. But it's good. Like, talk to people on the phone. I know, talking to people on the phone, it's crazy. But it's always nice to get a call. You think it's AI? That we're AI, or that you are? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they are kind of like Lego minifigures. They're like little, and they come from North Carolina, and there are hundreds of them on our site, and they're not very expensive. So, but I haven't actually seen one in person, so I would recommend ordering one and seeing if you like it. And then if you do, order a bunch. Now you're trying to say I'm AI. I am. There's no way. I try to be a little more accurate than that in my information. Boy, AI is a trip. And they added AI to the Google search when you use Google Lens, and it is wrong most of the time.
Is it?
It has a hard time seeing the things in the picture, which, you know, is hard to train them to do for some reason.
Yeah.
But I was trying to price a bunch of rosaries for the new store, and I would take a picture and put it in Google Lens, and it like thought that every image it saw, it was just sure it was Mary.
Oh.
One of them was Jesus.
Oh my
And I was like, okay, the AI can't differentiate between Jesus and Mary, so it's not going to be much help. But you know, usually I just get past the AI thing and like look for other people who have them for sale that are like the same exact one, and I generally can find them. You know, even though they come from all over the world, and there's been a zillion different ones made over the years. Anything that was like sold commercially, I can usually find one on there.
Good.
Yeah, and they vary in price a lot too. Just depends what they're made out of and how old they are. I've been getting some cool vintage stuff though. I've been like ordering like lots on eBay of like just somebody's junk drawer collection.
And I'm sure once people at church really hear, there might be some that have stuff that you know
to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've only mentioned this to a few people at church, and I've already had a few people say they have antiques that they want to bring in, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna need that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, and everybody has extra stuff, extra books, extra prayer cards.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's got that. Oh, Lorena's here. Excellent. I have something to tell you, and I'm in the middle of showing the new comics, but I don't care because I don't want to. I don't want to forget. So, but no, nothing new in the crazy department, Wade. Lorena, after we got off the show last week, we found Stitch 4 and 5. So let me know if you still need those. Because last week she wanted them and we couldn't find them, but we had them. They were hiding in a different section.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
I was like, look, all in that one.
Yeah. Because Don found, I guess, some in one section, but they were in all ages, which is interesting. I don't know. So just let me know, Lorena, if you still need those. Archie and Friends Space Adventures, #1. This is the B cover. Yeah, my whole day has been a day of tangents. Okay, great. So these two are for Lorena.
Okay.
Hopefully that catches you up. Join the Riverdale Astro Corps. Speaking of going to the moon, this is a foil edition of the Space Adventures. This is a C cover. It's $6.99. Very shiny. It's wraparound foil. Oh, you're welcome. We're sorry we couldn't find them during the show, but you know, sometimes when we're taking requests, it's like hard under pressure to find things, and then it's easier later, like to go, here it is.
And last week it was a conundrum there for a few minutes.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of craziness for a while. We had a lot of requests at one time, and Dawn was like here, and she was there, and she was everywhere. Oh, okay, Jackie would like the B and the C of the Archie Space Adventures, so that's these two.
Okay.
All right. Excellent. Okay, Conan the Barbarian, still just riding high sales-wise. This is the A cover. The resurgence of popularity of Conan's been amazing. I remember the last 2 times it was popular, but it's been very popular. The Savage Sword of Conan's been selling really well. The color version, where they're revisiting the originals, that's selling surprisingly well. And the regular Conan's selling great. So I think that's neat that people are reading them and they're enjoying them. This is the B cover. And the C cover. And this is the D cover. And this is the G cover, Martin Simmons. Okay. Let me go back here. So Chris needs a Conan A. So that's this one.
All right.
Okay, DC Villains, Maleficent, number 5. This is the A cover. And the D cover. I believe that's the only 2 we have left. And Ursula, cover A. I have a friend and his girlfriend dressed up as Ursula one time for Halloween.
Oh.
It was kind of awesome. Cover B. Kind of have to be a big girl to pull that off.
Yeah.
Cover E, incentive cover. I like these ones with the where it just shows the face and those are
Those
neat.
are cool.
All right. DuckTales, number 11. This is the C cover. And the E cover. I think we're sold out of the other ones right now. But if there's anything you're looking for, and this is true of any title, if there's anything you're looking for that I don't show, we may have them on the shelf because I don't show every book we have. And also we can reorder ones that we're out of. And some of the time, the distributor still has them. Some of the time they don't. Did we figure out the Muppets Noir? We figured out that Nancy underordered that book, and we did sell through what we got. And Kyle did not buy any of my copies. That's just a, he wanted to buy 1,000 copies, but he didn't buy them for me because no. And then when I went to reorder them, I ordered more A covers, and I don't know yet if we're getting them. So, but they did take the order, so there's a good chance we will get them most likely next week. But I won't know for sure till they arrive, because that's how it works with reorders. But we might Iron. Did that come out? I don't even know. He's looking for Iron Man 2 variants. Can you look? I don't know if that's out there or not. Okay. But yeah, I kind of blew it on the Muppets. I mean, I love the Muppets and I know they're popular, but somehow I just didn't order very many. Yeah. Miss Truesdale and the Rise of Man, number 3. This is from the world of Hellboy.
Was that one this week?
I don't know. I don't know if it came out or if it's this week. I'm just confused.
Yeah, it came out this week.
Okay, it came out this week, so it should be on the front. All right, Dawn found them. This is good. Yeah, whether I have any left is another story. No, we do. Okay, there's just a couple of them here.
That was literally the only 2 back there.
Oh, okay. Scotty Young, which is the B cover, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, anyway, Scotty Young. And then this is the color block variant. So yeah, those are the only 2. Like I said, I've had a lot of confusion about what comics have come out. It's because I'm working in too many different weeks all at once, and I can't remember past, present, and future of them. But it's all right. We arrange them in the store in such a way that we can actually find them, so it's not so bad. Scotty Young for Wade. All right, Predator Bloodshed, number 1, A cover. B cover. The customers aren't the issue. It's really just that I do the FOC orders and then I do the receiving of the orders, and then there's the books that already came out, and I just can't remember which ones are which. It's like sometimes it's really clear in my mind, like a certain book came out, but other times I'm like, Iron Man 2 came out? I don't know. Bloodshed 1A. I'm not sure I saw that book. If you can see if we have it, it would probably be either the top or the bottom of this first rack over here. All right. Return to Sleepy Hollow, number 4.
Those weren't the Predator books you showed a little bit earlier?
Oh, maybe they are. It's getting late. It's been a long day with all the me spending all that money. Oh, there they are. It wasn't that long ago. I just been running my mouth. Okay, that one's for Chris.
Okay.
All right, mystery solved. No, I am tired. Honestly, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I'm very relaxed. I could take a nap right now, but it's just been a lot going on, and it's probably gonna be like that for a little bit. So I hope you all bear with me the next few weeks. It'll be probably a comedy of errors. It might be entertaining. You never know. I all kinds of crazy things have happened this week, and a lot of dropping of things. And this morning, the weirdest thing happened. Jeremy put his lunch in the refrigerator, and I went to open the refrigerator, and all the soda came flooding out. It was everywhere inside the refrigerator and all over the floor. Apparently, his fork in his lunch pierced through the bag and pierced a can of soda in the door.
Oh my goodness.
And it punctured it and caused it to just spray everywhere. So that was my project this morning, is cleaning Diet Dr. Pepper off everything in the refrigerator. It was at least a 10 paper towel job. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because like the whole can just sprayed everywhere. Yeah. And Jeremy couldn't believe it. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey, it's not your fault. We didn't have cans in the door before. But it just happened to be pointing that direction, and it got caught. But we just had we found this wire rack that belonged in the door that holds soda cans, and we just put it in there. So it's the first time he had put his lunch in there since we put that. Now I'm like, maybe we shouldn't use that. Maybe there's a reason that we didn't use that before. Now I know. All right. $600 on 2 tires for your work van after getting an alignment. Yeah, that's a bummer. Well, what happened was 2 weeks ago, my car was like shaking. The faster I went, the more it shook. And turn I had a giant nail in a tire, and my tire was actually almost flat. So that's why it was like, when I got going at a higher speed, it was like, shaking. So I took it to the tire place, and they patched it and didn't charge me, which was kind of awesome. So then 2 days ago, when my car started shaking, I'm like, what? Another nail? But my tires were like fully inflated. And I bought 2 new tires last year. So like, I was like, And then it turned out to be nothing to do with that, but it was the axles. So it was related, just not the tire. but yeah, that nail was brutal. I have no idea where I picked it up, but it was in there a while, because I had put air in like 2 or 3 times because I had noticed it was low. And then all of a sudden it was it was this. Ashley saw the nail and goes like, that's your problem. It's that nail. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But luckily they didn't charge me anything. That was awesome. Because I bought the tires from them. It's like part of their,
good. Yeah. It's good when they do that.
Rocketeer the Island, cover A, number 1. But yeah, the car repairs, I don't know.
I hate car repairs.
It never comes at a good time. It's always a bad time. But it is kind of funny, because I wouldn't have been able to come up with the cash to pay for it, except for the fact that I took the money out to pay for the sign for the new store. But now I spent it on my car. So now I got to scrape together the money for the sign, which I haven't even got a quote yet on it. And it could be $800 or it could be $6,000. I really don't know. It's somewhere in that range. Yeah. It seems like every time I go to get a sign, there's some reason why it's complicated.
Yeah.
This one's a very old lit sign, but it's just a panel, like a box. So they should be able to just slide out the one panel and slide in another one. But they're all custom sizes. So they have to come measure, and then it's always
I was thinking
expensive.
about that the other day when I drove by. I was wondering because I saw the other sign was still up there.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Usually people don't take their signs down because it costs money to have someone come with a lift to take them down. And the sign companies all have lift trucks, where they can get up there. But anyway, the lady that has a Thai restaurant that I'm friends with in the same building that the store is in, which if you are local and you haven't eaten there, shame on you because it's terrific. But anyway, she's doing great over there. And she gave me her sign guy's number. So I'm going to call him and see what he can do. Please. I actually need 4 signs for the monument and the sign for that.
Oh, wow.
So maybe I can get a bundle deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But probably I'll only be able to afford the one on the front of the building, and that's what I'll have to do because of my car. So, and I still have more car repairs to do, so it's not, it's like it never ends. Supernatural, number 5. That's a Clayton Crane cover. And Supernatural cover B, number 5. And cover C. Oh, Infernal Hulk, we do have some. Dawn will go look for that. I didn't see this comments. Nails and tires, forks and sodas. It's Puncture City over there. Watch out. Yeah, well, that's the thing on signs. You never know. Like the last sign company we used to make the ones we have at the store, our landlord found the sign company because he was redoing the monument sign. And so he hired a company. And so we used that company. And they were from out of state. And they were so expensive. And just to move our sign, to slide it out of the light box, drive 1 mile down, and screw it into the front of the building was thousands of dollars. And it's just like, they didn't have to make anything. All they did was move it. I couldn't believe it. So I'm not calling them again. So. Love Thai food, pay for it 2 times is my main problem. Don't understand. I don't understand, Randy. But I
think I got this one.
Okay.
As someone else who I shouldn't eat food because food does not agree with me.
Oh.
Any kind of food.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
2 times. So you get it and then you get it again. Yeah. She makes it fairly mild for me. I like spicy food, but I like to be able to taste things. And Thai food has a lot of flavors, so I usually have her make it kind of mild. But she's such a great cook, and she gets 100% on her health scores every time, which is awesome. So I trust her. Everything I've ever eaten there has been good. So I recommended it to so many people at church that every time I go there, somebody from church comes in there.
It's good.
Mm-hmm. Uncle Scrooge, number 5, Fantagraphics. What are you pointing at? Yeah, I gotta do that. I'm sorry. This is the A cover. Let me just show this real quick, and I'll get back to that. This is the B cover. And
that was the only one back there.
This is the only copy of Infernal Hulk we have. It's the Hell's Kitchen variant, number 4. Yeah, we've been like a little low on books. I've been trying to be careful with money because of everything going on here. So I've been ordering a little tight, but it isn't just that. It's just we keep getting new customers, which is not, it's a wonderful problem to have.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are moving here. And on top of that, there's people coming from North Carolina because they don't have a store over there. And so we're getting like today, a guy came over for the first time from Murphy and bought like a ton of stuff. So, okay. So Chris is going to take this one. And so we keep getting new customers and people walking and buying the stuff off the rack. And I can't, we try to encourage everybody to do subscriptions so that they get what they want. But we still get so many new walk-in customers that we're just running through stuff.
Yeah. And
it's just really hard to predict what people are going to buy.
There's so many people moving here now. It's growing left and right.
$4 was it? I believe so. It was just a new book.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4. Yeah, there are some in North Carolina, just not close to the mountains near us. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and a half to drive from there to here, which is a pretty long way to go to get your comics. But like,
it's a nice drive.
It's a beautiful drive through the mountains. So usually people don't mind making that drive because, we make that drive sometimes just for fun.
Yeah.
We're also been getting people from, we get people from Copper Hill and Ducktown area because it's a beautiful drive just to there.
Yeah.
And then we're starting to get some people even from the Georgia side.
Then like McKaysville.
Past that.
Oh, like Hiwassee and Blairsville.
Yeah. Because there's really no place.
There is nothing in that. There is nothing between here and Pass, because that's the way we used to go to my ex-husband. His family lives in South Carolina, and we went that way. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, not even a Walmart. The closest Walmart is like 2.5 hours away.
But that's the thing. The populations is really low in that area, in the mountains, and so they just don't have very many stores. With the exception of Copper Hill, McKaysville is like a tourist area because a train goes there and takes tourists there a few times a week. So there's a lot of gift shops and stuff, but like not a Walmart or anything. Not like that.
Not anything. I said,
she's going to get that Thor 7. I don't know, Jackie, but Raleigh's a bit of a ways.
Yeah.
And there's there is one there. Okay. But it's, quite a long drive. Mostly North Carolina, the people we get are from Murphy. We have quite a few customers from there. But that's because they're just right on the other side of the mountains from us. So it was on the front row, but our front row and the superheroes drops down onto the bottom. All the way at the last rack. I think I showed some, so let me go back and see if I've got them up here. Maybe that's why she can't find them back there.
Yeah, I don't see any back here.
Oh, because that's all the comics, but I have a few trades and hardcovers to still show before we get back to the back issues. All right, I've got a few Thors. I've got the Cosmic Invasion Thor 7, and I have the Hell's Kitchen. And those are the only two we have.
Yeah,
there's nothing out back there, so these are literally the only two we have. Oh, geez. All right. Out of control. Okay.
Hey, it's springtime.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd that happen? Okay, Hell's Kitchen variant for the arena.
Okay.
And okay, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, I'll finish with the few graphic novels that came in, and then I'll get back to the back issues. But if you have requests, please put them in now so we can try to find them in time to show them on today's show. So we'll be back in just a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson, and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other and with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dozed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's going to be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Welcome back. Don and I were just chatting, catching up during the break because we don't see each other a lot of times during the week. Iron Man 1, Chris is looking for. All right. Here's we got a hardcover of Darkwing Duck. This is a direct market edition. It's $69.99, but covers all the Darkwing Ducks 1 through 10. Very cool. All right, Vincent Van Gogh. This is a Mad Cave trade, and it is $19.99. Yeah. Okay. And The War by Garth Ennis. This is a new Boom Studios trade. This one's $17.99. And Daredevil Cold Day in Hell hardcover. This collects Daredevil Cold Day in Hell from 2025, 1 through 3. It's $22. Okay. No, we haven't. I have a couple of keys coming up. Did you find any Iron Man ones?
Yes,
oh, there we go. Iron Man 1. We have the B cover. And we have, this is cover 9. I'm not sure. It's the one with the shadow. So both of those are available and they're $5.99 each. So let me know if you need either of those, Chris. Okay, our ratio variants for the week. Skin Breaker, number 6, 1 in 10. And that one is $10. And Absolute Batman number 17. So this would be the 1 in 25 ratio variant, and it is $20.
They're wondering about your double feature back there.
Okay. What's the yellow book behind you? Double something. Okay. It is Bloodman Chronic. This is the Oni double feature number 12 from 1999. This one runs $30. It does have Bloodman Chronic on it. So, yeah. This book been popular since it came out. It's funny. And we still have the issue of the Hulk that is the first meetup of Hulk and She-Hulk. And we still have the blind bags. We have the Fire and Ice. We have the Mark Spears Monster Winter Horrorland blind bags. We have the Ultimate Endgame. We have Harley Quinn Elvira #1 and #3. And we got in a Turtles. I had a customer open an Endgame. It was in perfect condition, which a lot of them have not been. And he got a nice like variant cover, wraparound cover.
Oh, cool.
So that was neat. Because most of the ones that customers have opened, they've gotten A covers out of them. So, which worked. I mean, I ordered it knowing that the A cover, you could buy the A cover, but I figured, that if people bought that, they might just get the A cover, and that was fine too. So it seems to be working out. Every single one of those blind bags is a little different. And there's more blind bags that come in. I've been ordering them. I think most stores are going to order them a little light, which including us, because there's just been so many of them, and it's just really hard to tell when that train's going to stop. Yeah. But if they're done well and they offer really good things in them, they're going to be popular for years to come. Because I think people like the excitement of opening them, getting something special. It kind of smacks of like opening card packs. It's the same kind of thing. It's fun. So let's see. Okay, so did we get an answer from Chris on the Iron Man's?
I haven't seen one come through.
Okay, Jackie says last week we had Archie Judgment Day 2. Can we show it again? I'm not sure if that's there or there, but it'll be in media or on the rack. Was that a new issue? Remind me if that was an old horror one. I think it was an older horror one.
So
look under Judgment Day too. And if not, look under Archie. It'll be a few bins in because that's Small Pressure in right now. That's Small Pressure in right now. Move to your right. Yeah, there you go. It's fun in here.
Like you said, my brain.
Yeah, it was older. Okay. So it should be in there either under Archie or under Judgment Day. Okay. If you don't find it there, you could look in the bin because it's possible we put it in there. I'm not really sure. Okay, no problem, Chris. You don't have to want the ones we have. You can want whatever ones you want. I wish I had the one you wanted. All right, I think I caught up with you guys. So, all right, so here's one of the keys for tonight. This is West Coast Avengers #6, and it features the first Jeff the Land Shark cameo. People always argue about what the first appearance is, but I think this is the first appearance. It's in fine, and it's $30. We didn't have any more Iron Man 2 Scotty Young covers, did we?
No.
No, we are out of those, Chris.
The only Iron Man 2 is what I brought up.
Oh, okay.
That was all we had.
Yeah, so we don't have another one of that one. Okay. And I know I have some other cool ones in here, so let me see. Ah, yes. Okay. So hang in there. There's a few more books to show in that section. Matter of fact, I will swap this pile with that pile, starting on this pile. All right. Because, we only have another 20 minutes. But please keep going with the requests. Look in this bin over here then. Because it very well could have just gotten thrown in there and not filed. I just don't recall the circumstances. But I remember showing the book. So it's Judgment Day. Okay. CSI Miami 0 from 2003, $7. A photo cover. Okay. So these were a good find today in our media section. Marvel did these Dexter comics. The second printing of #1 is actually quite a bit more valuable than the first printing because the print run was so much smaller and it has a very cool cover. This is a #1 second print Dexter, and it is going for $50.
Oh, my brother will get it.
Oh, okay. So Jay's saying on that Jeff DeLanshark appearance, he appears in 6, and then in 7, Gwenpool names him Jeff. So, but technically he shows up in 6. So that's why that book has shot up in value. So the Dexter #1 second print, $50. The #2, so this would be a first print A cover, and it's $12. #3, very fine, $28. #3, near mint, $35. We're talking about Jeff DeLanshark being popular. Yeah. We sell the posters really well. We sell the comics every time they come out. We sell them really well. We have not too much to show for back issues. I mean, it really has been popular. Godzilla, King of the Monsters, 0 in fine, $9, 1995. Godzilla is always popular. People come in almost every day looking for Godzilla. See, put your set together now. Here, I've got them right here. Well, I had them all along. I just couldn't get to them until this week.
I am not.
You did not find that, huh?
No, I looked all through here. I looked in Archie. There's like Archie's in there, but it's like the Silent Jane Bob. And then I looked in Judgment, and I didn't see anything there either.
I guess it's possible we sold them, but would you write that down
I
for
certainly
me,
will.
and then I will look some more and see if we can dig it up.
And it's the Archie Judgment.
AJ, what was that? It was Archie Judgment Day 2, right? Archie Judgment Day 2. Good, my memory is working. All right, we're gonna have to look for it for you, Jackie, because she can't find it, and it may have sold. But I can go back and look through the invoice and see if we sold it. You asked at the time, but we couldn't find them. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a good thing. We're going to be able to find our books, and I'm thrilled about it. Okay, so yes. All right, good. Okay, I think there may have been a claim up. Can you look up one? So either I filled it already or that I'm mistaken, but wait.
I think that's it.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't know what he wanted. We didn't have that book. Okay, then I guess we're caught up. All right. But if there's anything you're looking for, still taking a few more requests, throw it out there and we'll do our best. Okay, Micronauts #1 annual from 2017 is $12. The 48-page Spectacular Mission Impossible #1 is $10. This is the edited edition from 1996. We had to look into this to find out what they edited about it. And what we discovered was that Tom Cruise didn't like the way his character looked on page 3. So he had them reprint it. And it's interesting because they actually took like him out of this one. If you have a copy of it, you would know. The original one, he's like standing right here, and you can't see this leg at all of this character, but they actually drew the other guy's leg in and took him entirely out of the panel. But he didn't like the way he was drawn. Of course he did. So this is the reprinted one, and it's going for $10. But so if you collect them, you kind of have both because it's interesting how they did it. But yeah, that's people in Hollywood, they get what they want because they are celebrities and they have a lot of money. And he probably in his contract had the right to
to say.
You know, a lot of times on comics that are based on actual people, they usually get to see the artwork before it's published.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And like to see if they like how they look.
Yeah.
But in this case, obviously he didn't see it till after, or somebody made fun of it.
That's true too.
It could have been that he saw it before, and I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of that. I just know that, you know, that's what happened.
Interesting.
But it took us a minute we had to like look online for pictures of that panel and compare them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was an adventure that we had earlier today. See Samuel L. Jackson. I haven't really heard anything about him. Did he also not like his image?
Oh, it was so great because they drew the ultimate version of Nick Fury based off Samuel L. Jackson. He didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
And he was like, well, you know, if you're going to use my likeness, use me in the movie. So.
Well, I guess. I mean, a lot of times the comics are based on a real person. They are involved in the creative process and they do get paid. But if you're a character in a movie and the movie's like based on a comic, I mean, I really don't know how that works. Imagine every legal contract's different. But I don't know. It was not that the guy beside him was taller. No, but what we read is that he thought that the drawing of him looked too effeminate. So that's why he went. But we looked at it and it was just like kind of the way he was standing, like one leg was like forward, like a model would stand. And I don't know, we didn't think it was effeminate, but Tom Cruise did. That's all that matters, because what we think doesn't matter. A short joke, yes. Couldn't resist the short joke. Jay has to make fun of his own height whenever possible. Okay, so this is a Fire and Ice Necron. It has 2 variants in it. So this is like a one-shot spin-off, I guess, of the Fire and Ice series that has been coming out for a couple years, and there was a big gap between the last issue and the one before it. But it is it's a pretty popular book actually, and because people hung in there even through the wait to get the next one, and then this came out after that. So. But no, it's not supposed to be The Witcher. Witcher has their own comics, so there you go. Well, this one's a cool one from the past. Pacific Presents The Rocketeer by Dave Stevens, number 2 from 1982, and fine at $6. Stranger Things number 4 in 2019. This is the series 6, and it is $3 and very good. We don't get these too much, but they're a treasure. Transformers, the Marvel series from 1986, number 14 and fine, $6.50. It's actually a nice clean copy. It just has a spine ticks on the front and back, but they're not huge. They're not bad. Just enough to bring it down to fine. Oh, it looks like Round Guy wants the Rocketeer. There we go. There you are. Okay. Transformers Beast Wars 13A from 2022 is $5. Transformer Beast War 14A, $4. Beast War 14B, fine condition, $3. Beast Wars 15A is $5. And a Beast Wars 2022 annual cover A, $6. Okay. We're getting down to the wire, so if there's anything you want, please say now.
Speak now.
Or forever hold your
Hold your
peace.
peace.
Or at least till next week.
Yes.
You don't have to
my
hold it
third
forever.
grade teacher always used to say when we'd stand after lunch to go to the bathroom, she'd be like, Megan, here's your chance. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Or your
always
peace.
Or your pee. That's what she would say. That's
man.
exactly what she would say. Yep.
Well, while we're waiting for some requests to come in, tomorrow at an undetermined time, so be sure you're checking at the EXP socials and everything. Kyle is going to be doing a benefit show for one of our EXP family members that needs a little bit of help.
Okay.
He's going to be selling books. He's going to have guests like Blake Morgan from Blake's Buzz, who's been helping us on the experience do the Comic Industry Insider show. Bronze Age Nerd, I think, is going to be there. And Kyle said basically whoever he can get to come along. He's going to be selling original art pieces starting at like $100. And once they raise the money for this member, anything else they raise after that is going to go to Bink, which I cannot remember what Bink stands for the life of me right now. But it has to do with comic folks.
Yeah.
And also the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund.
Excellent.
So be sure tomorrow, folks. Again, he doesn't have a time just yet, so just be on the lookout for that.
That's cool. You know, Bink's a really good organization. My niece actually got benefited from them when, and I'm trying to remember what the circumstances were, but she, I don't remember, but they help out not only comic book store owners, but comic book store employees. And they offer a bunch of services, including like mental health services, but they also offer financial support. Like if like a store employee isn't getting enough hours or can't work for some reason and they can't make their mortgage, stuff like that, you can put in an application and they'll pay it. Actually, I think Ashley had gotten injured and couldn't work for a little while, and she ended up applying for that. So it's a great organization. They help out booksellers and the people who work at bookstores and also comic stores. So, and during COVID, they helped everyone. They sent us money, which we really desperately needed. And they sent money to just about everybody. So yeah, so you should support that. I don't know who the person is they're helping, but I'm sure they need it. And the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund's been around for a long time, and they've been very important in protecting comic stores from unfair prosecution, and also individual creators from being prosecuted for things, because the laws, especially when it comes to adult material, is really decided by every jurisdiction, and it's very hard sometimes for creators and retailers to know where the line is. So until you get arrested for it, but they've come to the rescue for a lot of people, and they work on the law also in lobbying to like protect comics and make sure that, you know, your creators can make what they want and that retailers can sell what they like to sell. 2019 Savage Sword of Conan 1. That would be behind you in that bin where that says
Savage Sword. Okay.
Yeah, but it's going to be the new one. All right, we are looking for that. I don't think we have any mystery. I love mystery. No, I don't think they protect us from selling Taco Bell comics.
Like the new one?
Yeah, it started over at number 1 again, like a few years ago.
What number is it again?
Number 1. We either have one in there or we don't. I'm not sure.
I don't see one.
Okay, but you found the other ones?
Yeah, I'm not coming up with the one at the moment.
Okay. Would you write that down for me too?
Yeah.
Chris needs it, and we may well have one. We'll have to look at our back stock because we don't restock our magazines all that proficiently, honestly. So sometimes, like, we have them, we just don't have them in the bin. And Conan's been so popular, we've been selling them really hard to say what's going to happen with Paramount, WB, Netflix. Who knows? Yes, Randy, he's talking about the do not resell ones. That's basically to keep people from like trying to hoard them when they're using it as a promotion. Doesn't really count years later. By then, the company doesn't care. They've moved on. They do say don't resell, but I think, like I said, it's aimed at the time, not doing that because, you know, then kids can't get them to read them, which is the point. All right.
Remember, according to some insurance companies, you got to watch out for those books.
Oh, yeah. You know, those dangerous books.
Dangerous books. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was an adventure. But, oh, good news. The insurance came through and got entirely signed today. So we are fully insured at the new store despite our dangerous book selection. Oh, man. Okay. Assassin's Creed from 2016, number 12A, $4. Yeah, people have to come see our very dangerous books. Number 1A of number 1A of Assassin's Creed Awakening is $5. No dangerous Pink Panthers right now. Assassin's Creed Awakening number 2, $4. Number 3, $5. Number 4, $5. Which ones would you like, Lorena? And number 5A, $5. So that's all the Awakenings. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let us know if you wanted all 5 of those. And then we also have Assassin's Creed Last Descendants Locust number 2. And that one's $4.
She'll take all of it.
Okay. And then Templars 7A, $4. All right. So these are all going to Lorraine. Excellent. All right. It's time to end the show before we go over and I get in trouble. I want to thank everybody, especially Jay and Dawn, for being here with me. And then all of you for being here with me, and everybody who commented, everybody who watched, and especially everybody who claimed things. I appreciate all of your business. If you need anything throughout the week, please contact us at the store. It's Comics Unlimited in Cleveland, Tennessee. And you can find us online at comicsunlimited.com. All right. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week here on The Experience.